So guess what? It was COVID. So sorry for the delay in videos because I felt like horrible, just awful shit last week, and I did not feel like playing much of anything. I'm still a little bit under the weather. I've still got a bit of a cough, so if there are any like cuts in the video or like parts where I'm quiet for too long, it's because I'm gonna like edit out any coughing. Although I am on a lot of cough medicine right now, so if I also act weird, then that's what's going on. But we'll see how long I make through this. Like if I only go for a half hour or if I go the full hour, we'll see. I don't know. So don't expect much is what I'm saying. But we're gonna where are my buttons? I've been away for too long. We were gonna go do some checks last time. We also need to go pick up that dice, like I said. It's supposed to be 8 hours, and I'm sure it's been 8 hours, and I don't know if the little clock icon's there for any particular reason, but, you know, let's go do that first. We'll get the dice, and then we'll go see about, like, dancing with Andre and Estelle and those people. I'm gonna need the flashlight to get through here. Yep. Alright, Harry. Grab your flashlight. It's time to start flashing people. I can't imagine this is very good for business to be way up in here in this, like, doomed commercial area. Although, you know, she has done well in this little, like... What is this? A smokestack? I don't even know.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
I'm looking for the ones that you made for me.
Very good. That will be 7 real for one custom die.
Oh, that's not much at all. Sure.
One standard Wiro role-playing die.
The dice maker opens her desk drawer and hands you a die. Look at it.
It's a handsome red die with a mix of plant symbols diligently engraved on its faces.
Oh, and shivers. We need the shivers for that. Wait, there was one more thing on there that I could ask her about.
It's you again.
Oh, more
Are
questions.
you looking for a...
No. Can I use that item for anything? This basic 24-sided... 24, huh? Sided role-playing die can be used to get results for several dice. It's made of East Semine snakewood and embellished with plant motifs. It reminds you of plain and hill welkins. Note, look at the map tab in journal to see which white checks have opened. Oh, it has randomly opened some God, sorry. Like I said, my brain's not fully functional yet. It's randomly opened some checks. Oh, I went the wrong way on that. Okay, I hit left. I should have only had to hit left 3 times instead of right once. So these were already open. Was a cell open? And all these ones I really don't think I can do down here. I don't know if any actually have opened. Well, we got our die, so that's fun. We'll go... He's not even there anymore, is he? Maybe he's there in the mornings. Let's go see Estelle and Andre. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. That... Didn't like that. Nope. Don't like that. I can't do that one again, can I? I think that's still locked. I already come and hurt myself.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor like a dog.
Yeah, I've already hurt myself on that one. You know, one thing I haven't liked in particular about being sick is that I haven't been able to go to the gym lately. I kind of miss it. I always used to hate working out. But it, you know, when I was in the military, it was always just running. Like, you know, you had to go run and do it within a certain amount of time. And I hate the feeling of running. Here, put that back on. No, that's not the right one. I want the Kvalsund. and my tear bag. Can I fast travel from here? Okay, good. Come on, go over, go over to the church. But yeah, I always hated running, and I always kind of felt like that was all working out was, and then I actually started weightlifting, and I was like, this is pretty great. Now I miss it. Oh, what do I need for this? I need, like, a yellow something. I guess I could just talk to him and see.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Savoir-faire. Okay.
Goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna change my clothes. I'm still here. Do I have any minus savoir-faire from any of that? No, I don't. Okay. Come on, give me some savoir-faire pluses. I don't remember if I even have savoir-faire plus. No, it's a minus. Can't wear tight pants for dancing. Oh, dazzling reflexes. Oversized superstar sunglasses. That's a minus. That's it. Okay.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
It's a pretty good chance I've got. Okay. No words, just dance.
You close your eyes and vacate your skull, leaving your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
Total darkness. You sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep, vertebrate by vertebrate, through the unformed skulls of your mind. Here it will begin.
What's that about unformed skulls? I mean, I close my eyes. I see the church is gone. Where'd the music go?
Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. It's you who is gone.
Just get out from behind that. No, really, why can't I hear anything?
This is a pivotal moment. Try not to piss yourself.
Concentrate on hearing.
Nothing. Just the immaculate silence of your spinal fluid. Electrified.
Oh, where did the church go?
Who fucking cares?
I hate waking life. I hate this world. I hate and fear everything. All I want is to dance. Please, God, just let me dance. All right, good.
No, not good. Orgasmic.
What was that about unformed skulls?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret.
I haven't heard from you before.
Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one.
I don't think that's how that works.
Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn to rule the world.
Who are you?
I am the spinal cord.
So, if each one of them is its own skull and its own being, you're just like a hive mind of them? All right, what do you want?
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Oh, we're doing it. We're busting a move.
Foolhardy, do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago.
Well, if you guys let me see, then I would know.
With your eyes still
Oh,
closed,
hey.
the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics, somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn.
Magic of dance.
As you open your eyes, you should scream, hyper, hyper. It seems appropriate.
All right, sure. Hyper.
You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup of the one called Eggheads, entirely, rigidly imbecilic, without pity or fear.
Look at him swinging all that garbage around. Come on, Kim, what are you doing? You can't just watch. Andre stopped dancing too. Well, whatever he was doing that was supposedly dancing.
Free from self-awareness, no deliberation, only, and I mean only, execution.
Oh my god!
The speed...
Alright!
The Speed Freaks would-be leader stands slack-jawed in disbelief at the hardcoreness on display. Yes way.
With his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come, the young man observes your moves for a second.
Just screams.
He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
Oh, come on. All right, Acel, what are you doing? You gotta dance.
The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly.
Asil, aren't you going to dance?
No, recording.
She turns to Sona, then back to you. She briskly shakes her head and puts her headphones back on.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention back to her own work.
Oh, dance, Andre. It's the law.
The young man immediately bounces up and down.
He knows.
Then assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion.
Yeah, get it, Andre.
The authority of the law is clearly unquestionable.
Ha 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 ha. Kim, get in here.
What's going on here? Delinquents!
The lieutenant looks at you and the Speed Freaks grinding around in the church. A group of unhinged lunatics.
This is clearly a Code 31 emergency.
Code 31! Code 31!
The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose. The lights reflect off his glasses. He's obviously having trouble adjusting to this new reality.
All you gotta do is dance. You'll get there. Don't worry.
The Code 31 emergency? Really?
Yes, officer in need of assistance. On the dance floor.
The lieutenant crosses his arms with a bemused look.
What's happening?
The lieutenant is forced to yell over the futuristic music blasting from the speakers. Undercover, I'm not doing anything. The music made up its mind a long time ago. I'm just implementing. I'm turning into a hyperstar. I'm not gonna say I'm undercover. I'm not doing anything. The music made up its mind a long time ago. I'm just implementing.
Good for you. Rock on then.
Hey, I called you to dance. Or, we ain't going anywhere before we tear shit up. No, I called you to dance.
What?
Oh, ha 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 ha. Can I say this one and then this one? Oh, I hope so. If saying this one locks me out of the red check, I am reloading. Absolutely. I'm gonna try this one first. I did say there was an emergency on the dance floor, did I not? The emergency? Not enough, Kim.
Oh, come on, hurry.
Did that just cheer him up a bit? Could be. It feels like the lieutenant cracked him too small.
Oh my god, if I fail this. Absolutely reloading. I don't even care. Come on, that's it. Don't let the lieutenant leave without getting his hardcore on.
Who's the one in charge?
Lieutenant, I'm going to pull rank on you one time, and that time is now.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you I am not. Now get your groove on, Lieutenant, or it's all a joke to you, isn't it? Chain of command, joke. Future of dance, joke. No more. Cut a rug, Lieutenant. No, I assure you I am not. Get your groove on.
Get my what on?
The lieutenant leans closer, unable to make out your words over the pumping beats. I said, get your goddamn groove on. Boogie woogie.
Sheesh, okay.
He backs up with his hands raised in the air, observing the crisscross of your feet.
Okay, you psychopath.
Eh.
I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork. Plus, is that Ubi for dancing?
He adjusts his spectacles, then pops his collar as high as it will go.
That's not Ubi folk. It's hardcore.
Yeah, whatever.
In the snort. Big talk, Lieutenant. Let's see some moves. Hardcore will never die, but you will, or say nothing, but push the footwork extra hard. Oh, we gotta talk him up right here. Give him a chance to try and show us up. You talk a big talk, Lieutenant. Let's see some moves.
Oh yeah? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate. Now, check this shit out.
Oh my god, let me see.
The lieutenant begins to heel kick the church floor with such intensity it's reasonable to fear. He'll kick a hole right through it, causing the floor to crack and the pillars to collapse, bringing the church roof down on all of you.
I love this. Oh my god, look at him go. Is there anything more I can do? I want to break the limit. Oh, let's break the limit.
The dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts. You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive will be a point of no return. Feels almost melancholy. Are you sure you have the entire pussy on for this?
I mean, we couldn't get a cell. Noid is going right. Egghead's into it. Ecel's not. Sona's not. Right, let's try it. Together. Where are you?
Here we go again. Hardcore fills the air. The sound above my head.
What now? The sound above your what?
Oh, keep dancing.
Above my hair, man.
Okay, this is too imbecilic. Excuse me.
Oh, what? Kim, no, you can't back out now. Sona's in, Andre's dancing harder, Kim danced once. Again. If I can't make this, I'm gonna revote. I have to see this. Turn on that hyperdrive.
On the coast of the Martinez Inlet, in a small weather-beaten stave church, built 380 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center. An officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes as he invents the future of dance music. It's the hardest anyone has ever danced.
Ever. What's happening to me? What is this strange feeling that comes?
I am La Revacholière.
Is this the entire city talking to me? Because that's what Shivers does, right? It's the city, hearing the city.
I am the city.
It's the city. What do you mean you are the city?
I am a fragment of the world spirit, the genius Loki of Revachol. My heart is the wind corridor. The bottom of my air is red. I have 100,000 luminous arms. Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on tree leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and onto your coat. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. And I've seen you without her. I've seen you on the crescent of the hill.
How are you talking to me?
The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers. You feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck. I also reside in your lungs and vestigial organs. Everywhere there is space.
But who am I? Why are you talking to me?
You are an officer of the citizens' militia, Jean in Rebut. When you wear your coat, you wear my soul. You move through my streets freely, in motor carriages and on foot. You have access to the hidden places. You also circulate among those who are hidden. I need you. You can keep me on this earth. Be vigilant. I love you.
An officer of the RCM is lying on the floor of a small church with his eyes rolled back and his tongue lolling out. Several others are standing around him. He slowly comes to.
Andre's still going. Kim's just like, oh my god, he went too hardcore.
Had a good rest there?
I spoke to the city of Revachol.
Fuck yeah! I bet you did. Those were some advanced moves, man.
That was the hardest anyone's ever danced.
That's all great, but we should really get going. We spent enough time doing aerobic exercise for today.
Get up.
You might be imagining it, but it feels like Egghead turned the volume down. Such is his respect.
Man! Now, man! Now,
The would-be leader stutters with excitement.
now imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people. End of human development. Mission complete.
Right, ecstatic.
All right.
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
Alright, that's it for now.
Goodbye, officer.
Estelle has a check as well. Oh, I wonder if we had done... I wonder if we had passed one of her checks, she might have joined in the dance. Oh, I should have thought to do that. Empathy and reaction speed. Okay. Do I have any minus empathy or reaction speed? That's a minus empathy. Okay. +1 empathy. +1 empathy. Only been looking for empathy. I haven't been looking for reaction speed. Although I'm not sure I even have. That's a minus. Oh, that's a plus. The bum hat. Okay. Wish there was a way to sort by what they can do for you. I mean, there's not a lot to go through, but still, it would be kind of helpful. 42 and 58%. All right, let's try this one first. The tape recorder lies on the wooden floorboards like a discarded toy. Pick it up.
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
I'm sorry you have to sit here on this coast feeling miserable. At your age, or at any age, in this place, waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It's easier to live in their failure with this by your side.
Your words echo through the hall. The wooden boards all around groan and creak. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It's not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
Her shoulders shake a little. The dark or nothing if you got this, don't be scared. Ooh. Maybe I'll say the dark. Although I do want to, like... I have a... Oh, I don't know if I, like... Actually, I'll say nothing if you got this. Don't be scared.
Okay, I'll stick to it. So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
You said eating me? There's nothing eating me.
Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
Oh, I definitely am not one of those. I found out. I guess there is something that's been making my life hell.
What is it?
The plight of the working class. Everyone's mooching off the entrepreneurial class. I think it's all these foreign people who are just putting their selfish interest ahead of the greater good. Do I want to be communist on this one? I do get extra, like, experience for saying communist things.
Oh, really?
The golem of capital runs rampant, smashing creator and slave alike. I fear the process is irreversible.
Wow, social justice really matters that much to you. That's commendable. It really had you shaken up there. Are you sure that's it, though?
I haven't seen much of this world, but from what I've seen, social justice is an adolescent term. Sounds almost liberal. What's got me shaken up is the people's struggle, and it's got me shaken up bad. It's probably not it. Yeah, pretty sure I had some questions. No. The people's struggle.
Yeah, man. They're pretty bad.
She says without much conviction. It makes me sick thinking about the thousands, millions, billions. How many people are there actually? How many people are there in the world?
3.6 billion, not counting those in Seoul.
Why aren't people in Seoul counted? Really? That many? Reduces me to tears thinking of the 3.6 billion and God knows how many more in that Seoul place, crushed under the tyranny of the market.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Are you sure you're not just hung up on some chick, though?
See it right through him.
Perhaps.
Now that you mention it, I found these letters I'd thrown in the trash. They might have something to do with it.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
First, they had this faintest scent of chewing gum on them. I could still smell it under the shit. They were written in a woman's hand, and oh boy, did reading them make me feel not good.
There you have it then, chick trouble. Not political after all. Who was she?
I don't remember.
Really? You seem to be pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her?
I remember her scent, and that's all.
Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you?
Yeah, I'm sure. Why would I have reacted so strongly otherwise? Oh.
How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
What do you mean selective memory? I think it's more about me getting so unbelievably drunk I completely erased all memory of the world. What do you mean selective memory?
Man, when I get hurt, I just want to forget that shit, you know? That kind of selective memory.
You might have a point there, selective memory.
Yeah. Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank.
What is this Königstein wank?
You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich.
Oh, well, thanks for the bullshit psych thing, man.
You're welcome. Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten, though. Just my opinion. If it itches, don't scratch.
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.
Alright, catch the silver bird.
The silver bird has already flown away.
Yeah.
I will catch it later.
Have you seen a red-haired woman around?
No.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night. and see the shadows move down the coast.
Teenagers skulking around. Gang members looking for a hole in the Union's defenses. Maybe Ruby too. But she wouldn't be able to tell from here.
Oh, that's good. No neighbors to complain about noise when you get the club going.
Exactly. It's our chance to turn the grim desolation into an overwhelmingly fun dance party.
Well, we got a good amount of checks there done. Let's see what we've got next. Oh, we could play suzerainty. Where's the barred door? Oh, was that just the way into the doomed commercial center? Yeah, all these. Okay, whatever. Although I was also told that I should definitely make more prank phone calls. So let's go over to a payphone. Harry, what are you doing?
You pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable.
All right, 10 cents. Let's call a random number.
Calling.
What must Kim think of this?
Still calling. Again? Seriously? Someone with a masculine voice picks up.
Hello, Gerard speaking.
Hello, Gerard. Technically speaking, you're electricity. No, what you are is a surprise. Get his wife on the phone.
God. So I can either say, get your wife for me, will you? Or is Electricity there? What a douche name. Hey, Gerard, get your wife for me, will you?
Who is this?
The man does not understand. It's Pierre. Now put her on. I don't like waiting.
Who the fuck do you think you are talking to me like that?
The voice on the phone is suddenly very agitated. I'm the guy who's fucking your wife. No, oh, I'm Mazov. Kraz Mazov.
Very funny, asshole.
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone.
Harry.
Calling. 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 Still calling. Still calling.
Stop calling me, man.
Someone picks up. The voice on the other end is slightly hysterical.
I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
I need it delivered to the whirling in rags. We could all be a bit kinder to each other. Consider your debt paid. Oh my god, do not. If you seem to be in some sort of trouble, maybe I can help you. I'm a police officer.
The phone gets hanged up fast as lightning. All you hear is a little shuffle of nylon as the hand moves on the other end. Disconnect tone.
A single lets you know the lieutenant is ready to move now.
Calling.
I'm tired.
The man answers fast this time. His voice is hoarse from cigarettes. You hear typing in the background.
Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while.
Did he actually say he's tired or just... No, he just... Oh, he did say, I'm tired. What are you tired of? Or, I'm tired too.
If I could go just 1 month without writing, no, 2 months, I could regenerate my brain. Fucking liberalism.
The man disappears with a sigh. You do not hear the customary disconnect tone, just silence in the handset. The machine is still waiting for you to dial a number. Seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin. This sometimes happens. Lucky you, the call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one without paying.
Because I'm a sorry cop, I get a +1 to this? Smells like betrayals. White morning. Oh no. Is he going to call his ex-wife? Dial a random number with your eyes closed.
You close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial, then pull down on the number, then move one up, and repeat the motion twice. Strange. This is not how you started before.
Wait, what did I just do?
You dialed 001. This is not the area code of Revachol. It is another destination on another Isola, some far-off nation-state. 005 is Revachol, ZOC. 001 is Grad, on the Gradian Isola, where the telephone was invented. The next two digits you dial are the area code for the city of Mirova.
Keep dialing.
414447. The rotary dial feels cold from the sea air.
Keep dialing.
1117361.
How long is this number?
Your fingers keep moving like a spider. Every time the ring rotates back with a little ring of metal, like a bell tolling.
There's more.
Yes. 451-67451. You are going deeper now, into some unknown place, far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication networks.
Finish it.
451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection. An ultra-long distance call. Your air fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there, not like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of distortion, far away. A distant network of phones. Calling. Calling in the night.
Other side of the planet, huh?
The saddest sound in the world.
Well, that's assuming the planet's round. I don't even know if it is.
Calling still. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy.
Him.
The lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp. The sea wind blows.
I mean, I want to see where it goes, but Harry obviously does not want this. You know, it's a 3%, so it's probably going to go anyway. And even with 5, it's only a 3%. It's an impossible check, though. Hang it up, Harry.
You can't. Some strange force is keeping the headset glued to your hand, your ear listening to the ring in the speaker. Calling. 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 Calling still. Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges. Small. The dearest thing you've ever heard.
It's her.
Hello?
She sounds sleepy. Oh, look at Harry. Hunched over. Hello? She hums, her voice warm from sleep.
Who is this?
Your voice is so beautiful.
No. It's you, isn't it? It's you.
Who's this?
Dora. Who is this? The connection is bad.
Dora. The name feels like a gift. A gift that was meant for you, to make it possible to live.
Isn't Dora, like a pet name version of Dolores? No wonder he was freaking out about Dolores Day. His ex-wife was named Dora. Or she might actually be called Dolores, and she just goes by Dora.
And fight. In the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her. Bed springs rattle. Don't react. Whatever you do, don't react to that last thing.
Don't react, Harry.
It doesn't matter if you react or not. You still think you hear a man's voice in the background. It's covered in pain and white noise.
God, should I say I want to die? I mean, Harry is having a real rough time.
What?
Takes a second for her to realize what you said. I don't know why I said that.
Oh no. Is that you?
Her voice sounds like she's waking up now, still plaintive, tired.
This is too much. You need to recede.
Creature is a creature. I wish I was the wind.
Oh no, not this. What time is it?
I'm a revolutionary servant of humanity. I will free mankind and abolish the classes. I will raise the dead.
You're not a revolutionary, Harry. You're drunk.
You only have 2, maybe 3 things left to say before the change runs out.
How do you know my name? Who's Harry? Are you sleeping with him? I'm also Harry. I'm not drunk. I'm drunk. What does it matter? I'm still me. I'm not drunk. I'm high. I'm not drunk or high. I'm just hurts. Why does it hurt talking to you?
Oh God.
There's silence. It's heavy as tin. The white noise howls. Ooh, are you there? Or hey, God. Oh, this call is painful. Are you there?
Do you know what time it is? It's so late here.
Sounds like she's looking for a clock on the nightstand.
It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
Do you want to party? I want to talk about me. You sound like you know me. You're Mirova. Where are you going in 2 hours? I'm the law. Is someone there? Who am I? You sound like you know me.
What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked about already?
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain.
My heart hurts. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Oh no. Please stop. Please, let's just hang up.
I'm the law. I'm a detective. I'm doing a case. There's a hanged man.
She does not answer anymore.
Can you help me solve it? Oh my God. I'm gonna solve it.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money.
God. I'm pretty sure the comment who told me that I should go back and try these phone calls said that there's a really fun one. Oh my God. You know what? Leave it at that for now. I don't even know he would call at that point. I guess just more prank calls. But wow. God, I should have done that before I did the dancing. It would have at least healed me. Oh, that's some heavy shit. What do I have? What's next? I'm not even wearing a shirt. Harry, what are you doing? Put on a shirt. Oh, that's a jacket. Oh, all of these are just jackets. Is it because the armor? Yeah, the armor was a shirt. Okay. Maybe put that on and... Where's the... Oh yeah, put that. Put my armor on. And for glasses, what does that one do? Empathy and minus logic. Yeah, sure, give me visual calculus. Alright, I was wanting to look for another thing to do. Where is that last armor piece? You should offer her any if you meet her in person. So if you meet Dora, is that what it means? If you meet your ex-wife? She's way gone, though. She's off on the other side of the planet. You could join the reading group. Still need to do that, too. Did I have another check up here to try? Oh yeah, suzerainty. You know what? I could go sit in here and get Kim to play suzerainty. Was it a suggestion check? My suggestion is 2. I know I just changed clothes, but here I'm looking for another set of clothes. For suggestion, there's +1. Aye, Captain. -1, +1. Oh. Actually, that is just +1, and that's -1 to half-light. Guess that's it, huh? Okay.
The suzerainty box is heavy and slightly awkward in your hands. You give it a light shake and feel the pieces shift around inside.
Come on, Kim, let's play.
What is detective work if not an elaborate game? You need logical inference, attention to detail, the ability to analyze your opponent's motives.
Come on, it might help us think of more creative solutions to the case.
I do feel like my thinking has become somewhat rigid. Maybe a little diversion to keep the mind limber is just what's in order.
See? He's doing the hard work himself. All he needed was a little nudge.
Ah, yes.
Alright, you've convinced me. How do we play?
Didn't I read the rules? Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I read the rules. I'll show you.
You explain the basic setup procedures to the lieutenant, who seems to be a quick study. You each take your bag of tokens and counters and unfold the board between you. In the center is the crown of Revachol. Radiating outward are her colorful vessels, each one supplying some raw material desired by the suzerain. Apricots from Safre, archaeological treasures from Ilmarat, sugars from the Seminine Islands, and magenta cocaine from Supra Muindi and Sarah Maritza.
One of these is not like the others.
There's also a neat little log to keep track of your progress in case you need to put the game away and return to it later. The lieutenant goes first. He draws a contract card and moves several of his workers to the Safre territory of the board and the others to the Seminine Islands.
Alright, detective, your turn.
You have a few options available to you. Will you try to fulfill contracts right away or rearrange your workers to maximize production on future turns? Remember what the rulebook said. You'll want to choose a strategy early on and stay committed to it.
I want to fulfill contracts, rearrange workers to maximize future production. Just do whatever Kim did. Alright, let's go for the long play. Let's maximize for future returns.
What is the very beginning of the game? Your workers haven't even done any work yet.
Oh. Okay, make them work a little bit, not too much.
That's more like it. You produce a handful of archaeological treasures and a smattering of other resources. Meanwhile, the lieutenant spends 2 of his sugar and 1 of his apricot tokens to complete his contract card. He is rewarded with 4 coins and a round wooden token that he places in the center of the board.
That's a market. It's worth 2 victory points.
I think I messed up. Hey, why don't I get one of those?
Don't worry, it was mostly just luck. You'll earn some points soon enough.
What is that patronizing tone? You're one of the suzerain's trusted administrators. You may need to put the lieutenant in his place.
Not even sure what points are. That's part of the problem.
Points are nothing. They don't exist. They're just an arbitrary convention that games use to reward or punish players for certain behaviors.
Oh, that makes sense.
Now, I believe it's your turn.
Glancing over the board, you see several possible strategies. Pressing more workers into service would increase your economic output and help you to survive a possible conflict with the lieutenant. Or you could ignore your labor supply and focus on fulfilling contracts for points and resources.
Guess I made them start working, so maybe I should just...
Those aren't your only options.
Oh?
You could also show your workers how much you appreciate them by investing some of that wealth in them. After all, they're the ones producing wealth for the suzerain.
I have a feeling that that is not gonna do me well in this game, but it is a communist way of doing it.
Well, sure, you can do that. It's just not a terribly effective strategy, but then it's up to you.
Invest in your workers.
To the lieutenant's puzzlement, you spend several turns building various improvements to your territorial infrastructure. Soon, your workers have access to clean water, paved roads, and basic hobbies. In return, they produce one extra resource per turn.
Gaze on your workers like a benevolent parent.
Too bad investing in your workers just isn't worth many points.
What do you mean?
Take a look at the scoring tables in the back.
The lieutenant turns to one of those appendices you skipped over earlier.
You see in Table 8C that investing in territorial infrastructure multiplies your final victory point total by 1, which is to say not at all. Whereas erecting monuments in Revachol gives you a multiplier of 5.
So you're saying the values of the ruling class are completely divorced from the well-being of the people who generate their wealth? You're saying I should treat my workers like disposable labor? Now the first one.
Yes, precisely.
Nonsense. Remember what the lieutenant said? If points are arbitrary, who cares about winning? You should reject their system and just play how you want. Now it's the lieutenant's turn to respond. He moves aggressively onto the Safre territory. Soon, his workers are producing a steady supply of extremely valuable apricots. For several turns, you struggle to respond to the lieutenant's burgeoning apricot empire. Eventually, you relocate the majority of your workers to Supremawindi and Saramaritsa, where they begin producing a bumper crop of cocaine tokens. You draw a new contract card. According to the text, there's an aristocrat willing to trade a large supply of cocaine for a number of coins and access to a rare bonus. Amplified music worth 7 victory points.
Ooh, music.
You know, this isn't unlike the situation the historical Revacholian suzerainty faced in Safre in the middle of the last century.
Oh, tell me more.
Well, the suzerain was looking for new markets for all the cocaine it was producing, and it settled on Safre. By introducing cocaine into Safre under exclusive contract, the suzerain created an extremely valuable captive market for an extremely addictive product.
That is pretty fucked up.
If you could somehow get the lieutenant's workers addicted to your cocaine, you could not only make them less productive, you would also force the lieutenant to pay you for your cocaine tokens each turn.
Can you even do that?
Yes, you can. It's right there in the rules. Now's your chance. Show the lieutenant what happens when he patronizes you. You've reached a critical strategic juncture. How do you respond to the lieutenant's aggression?
Rock and roll, baby. Give back to the workers. Sorry, Kim, you're not going to like this. Introduce the lieutenant's workers to cocaine. Oh my god, right up there with some of the best lines in this game. Attack him and steal his resources. Oh my god, I kind of have to. Sorry, Kim. The lieutenant's face goes stony as you take your turn. He does not appreciate you getting all his workers addicted to cocaine.
With each passing turn, you slowly bleed the lieutenant of coins as his own workers become less productive and more dependent on your magenta cocaine tokens. As a matter of historical fact, this is almost exactly what happened in Safre. To this day, fully half of the former Safre Empire remains dependent on international aid in exchange for a steady supply of cheap produce.
Isn't this what they did in the apricot suzerainty in real life?
More or less.
The lieutenant says, but he's thinking less about matters of historical wrongdoing than how to get out of the jam you've put him in.
Realizing victory is slipping away, the lieutenant launches a desperate gambit: protectionism. By erecting tariffs on your cocaine, he hopes to starve you out of the market at the risk of incurring the suzerain's disfavor. The end game is upon you. Do you escalate the trade war with the lieutenant in hopes of crushing him with your economic might? Or do you ignore his aggression and focus on building the mighty victory column structure in Revachol herself? Alternatively, you could throw the whole game away by trying to build a public education system for the children of your workers. The choice is yours.
I mean, use that cocaine money to build up a nice education system.
There's a reason very few players ever attempt to build a public education system for their worker tokens. It's extremely expensive and never pays off by design. Your boondoggle nearly bankrupts the suzerain's treasury, and you suffer a significant penalty to your final score.
Why would this even be an option?
Ouch.
The lieutenant says, cringing at your spectacular failure. You taught me the points are arbitrary. I decided to play the game how I wanted instead.
The lieutenant opens his mouth, as if to issue a blistering retort, then hesitates.
You know, detective, there's something admirable about that, in its own way. Now, let's tally up the scores, shall we?
Computing the final scores is almost a game unto itself. You each spend an inordinate amount of time making stacks of coins, consulting tables, and struggling with basic addition and multiplication. After double, then triple checking your maths, you have your final score. -5 victory points. You'll be lucky if the suzerain doesn't have your whole family executed for such a pitiful performance.
I've got 20 points.
Wow, he says, slightly embarrassed at the point differential.
Well, there's always next time. Figuratively, I mean. There's no way we have time to play this game again. Now, let's clean up and get back to work.
You hold the open game box before you.
Well, that did use up a good amount of time. It's almost 2100, which I'm pretty sure is the time I go see the smoker. Yep, after 2100. So I'll just have to waste a little bit more time, and then I'll be able to go and do that. Although I think I'm at an hour for today, so... And I somehow have not... I've managed to not have a whole big coughing fit this entire time, which is also a good sign. Maybe I'm fully recovered. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I still do kind of feel a little gross, but I'm on the mend, so that's the good thing. So next time, yeah, I'll go waste a little more time. I guess I could do more phone calls. That's not the button I want. Because I don't think I could really do much about any of these. And I'm out of checks to do. Oh, wait, no, I could do... Oh, I could go and join the book club. Okay, that's one thing I could do. I can try to join the book club. And I don't know how long that'll take, but it's only just after 2100. So I'll go try him after the book club, I suppose. And then... I don't know, we'll figure out from there. So that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Good night.